Hello, awesome young people. My name is Dr. Chelle. Thank you for coming to the Dr. Test Prep YouTube channel. Right now, I'm working on a series to help you improve on the PSAT and SAT by using the Desmos calculator. Coincidentally, our current unit and lesson specifically doesn't need the calculator, but I still want to make sure that I give you my take on all of the Khan lessons. So we are looking at Khan Academy Unit 3, Lesson 10, Evaluating Statistical Claims, and we are doing the harder examples. One thing to remember is this section is the population, is the sample representative of the whole population? Like that's kind of what we're considering. Simpson School District is considering switching to a 4-day school week with an extra hour added each day. The district asks the principals to survey teachers and students about their desires for a shorter week. Is it representative of the school community? Yes, because teachers and students are represented. No, it doesn't consider the entire community. C, yes, it includes people who work at the schools. Or D, yes, they surveyed the right amount of people. Okay. Well, guess what? The answer is no. And the reason why the answer is no is because they might have surveyed teachers and students, but they didn't survey other people who work at the school, like custodians or clerical staff or cafe monitors. But what's the biggest population that they didn't ask? Parents, families, right? So if the whole school district is switching and not just the high school, that means that if a person is a single parent with a 7-year-old, they all of a sudden have to decide what their child's going to do on that day that there's no school. And that could be a lot. That could be childcare costs. It could be lots of different inadvertent things. So this is not a good representation, even though there was only one no choice, because it doesn't specifically relate to families. Okay. Now you could argue, like, should people outside the school district who live in the community be asked? Yes and no. I would more lean to the biggest issue is they didn't ask the families. All right. Oh, we're on page 56 if you have my book. If not, just break a note down. It has to represent the entire population in your notebook. All right. A large random sample of middle school math teachers in Florida were surveyed to see how frequently they use math games during instruction. So we have middle school, we have math, and we have Florida. And we're talking about games. The results of the survey are most representative of which population? Okay, middle school math teachers in the United States. Not really, right? They asked middle school math teachers is correct, but they only asked middle school math teachers in Florida. So that wouldn't work. All math teachers in Florida. Well, they have math and they have Florida, but they say all. So they didn't ask elementary or high school math teachers. They only asked middle school. So that's not representative. Middle school math teachers, Florida. Woohoo! That's the correct answer. Letter D, all math teachers in the United States. We already know the United States is wrong, and we already know all is wrong. So that answer is not correct. Last question of Unit 3. Can you believe it? Smithtown wants to add after-school programming for middle school and high school students. Which method would produce valid results as to which programs would be successful? Ask the middle and high schools to survey a randomly selected group of students from both schools. Well, it uses the word random, so it's probably correct. What we're going to do is we're going to just put a question mark, and we'll see if there's a better answer that goes. Ask parents of teens to provide suggestions. Well, it's after-school programming for middle school and high school students. This asks parents, so it wouldn't necessarily give us the most valid results. Ask high school juniors and seniors which programs they would have wanted. Well, if we're doing programs for middle and high school, if we're only asking the high school juniors and seniors, that misses a huge part of the population. So it can't be C. Ask local businesses which programs they would like to provide. Again, it doesn't reach our target population, so we know the choice is choice A. All right, before we celebrate, remember my videos align to Khan Academy. So by now, you need to go back to Khan Academy. In Unit 3, they have a couple of quizzes and a unit test. So before you move on to Unit 4, it might be a good use of your time to go over those questions and make sure that you've also answered any of the orange questions. If you've missed a couple videos, go ahead in the search box and look for them. And then my next video is going to be in our new unit, Unit 4, Advanced Math. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.